the Supreme Court will hear the matter next.
Absolutely. Sambhav, please do stay on with us. We have some more stories that we'd require your inputs in. The Supreme Court has said that it would pass an order in the stray dogs case on November the 7th. The case concerns stray dog management across the country. A 3-judge special bench comprising Justices Vikram Nath, Sandeep Mehta and N V Anjaria noted that chief secretaries of most of the states and union territories were present before it. It allowed the exemption application filed by the chief secretary of Kerala and noted that a principal secretary of the state was present in the court. The bench said that the Animal Welfare Board of India be made a party in the matter. At the outset, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta had informed the bench that most of the states and union territories have filed their compliance affidavit in the matter. So, Sambhav, this is another case that we are looking at today. What were the details that was discussed in the court?
Well, this was a very crucial case before the top court of the country, where the Supreme Court 3-judge bench of Justice Vikram Nath, Sandeep Mehta and N V Anjaria sat down today morning and asked the chief secretaries, the top bureaucrats of different states who were in a way summoned to the Supreme Court. They were asked to be physically present before the bench. They were present in today's hearing and were asked critical questions as to what they are doing in their states to prevent this stray dog menace, and especially when it comes to animal birth control rules 2023, whether they are implemented in true spirit as they are, or it's just a whitewash. Is what is Judge Tushar Mehta appeared before the Supreme Court and said that the detailed affidavits were filed by different states and the union territories, and those one or two states who failed to, whose chief secretaries failed to be physically present before the Supreme Court, Solicitor General said that, Solicitor General assured the Supreme Court 3-judge bench that he is directly in touch with chief secretaries and they are complying with Supreme Court's order on the stray dogs. However, the top court has also said that they will pass orders regulating feeding of dogs in government premises, because see, one petitioner asked in person that this is a big problem and serious steps should be taken in this. So the Supreme Court said today we asked all the chief secretaries and a detailed affidavit from all the states and union territories. We will analyze, observe these detailed affidavits, and post which we will surely come up with something substantial in this case. And probably, who knows, it's likely that the Supreme Court could come up with pan-India direction or guidelines to how to manage this problem of stray dogs. And few people, in fact, on the other hand, say that this is not even a problem. Stray dogs are very much part and parcel of human life. So there are different petitions, and everybody is arguing before the Supreme Court, and it's a lot. It's in the public domain, and it's quite a bigger issue now, not just related to Delhi NCR, but other states are also included. So it's likely that the Supreme Court could come up with pan-India direction or guidelines in this matter on the next date of hearing. If we talk about today's hearing, it underwent for around 50 minutes to an hour in the Supreme Court 3-judge bench heard this particular matter, where Supreme Court has made it very clear that they are quite clear in their minds, the top judges are clear in their minds that yes, this is the big problem and the state should understand the gravity of it. That is why all these chief secretaries were summoned in a way, or they were asked to be present in person in the court proceedings. So these chief secretaries of different states and union territories were present in the court while hearing, and later on the Supreme Court has said that yes, they are thinking to come up with something substantial in this case, and the Justice Vikram Nath observed that yes, we will issue an order in few days regarding the government institutions where employees are supporting and encouraging dogs in the area. So it is to be seen what happens next in this particular case in the top court.
Right. Sambhav, please do stay on with us. We'll need your input.